LoungeMediaPro.com.
It's called Real Life. The Bone Brothers out in the stores right now. Julio G, 93.5 KDAY Hip Hop Today. And back in the day, of course, we got Crazy and Lazy. Yeah, in the house.
Doing the damn thing.
Doing it, man. What's going on with us? Seeing some Bone Thugs. I know you guys was in town not too long ago, but I missed that show. I think Long Beach or something, right?
Yeah, man. It was off the hook out there,
I know.
man.
That's a nice spot to perform, too, man.
Thank you, L.A., man, for all the support, all the love, man. It was a sold-out show, man. We rocked that mug, you know. We had a ball out there, like always.
We're gonna be out here again in, I think, like June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, June 4th.
June 4th at the House of Blues.
Okay.
House of Blues is going down.
All right, hey, let's check this out. I want to ask y'all something, man. I want to get the next song situated, but I want to ask y'all something about your childhood and, you know, growing up, because I think like a lot of people may know Bone Thugs as the group, successful, but I mean, tell me a story, man. Like something, you know, coming up, man. I mean, I know it was I remember Easy telling me some crazy when he first met y'all, how, yeah, it's like, man, these guys are doing bad, man. They was just trying to make it, but I got them on and we just got it going. But, you know, there's this big story behind, I think people see the success all the time and don't realize, you know, y'all just some regular street cats. And I was in Cleveland last year. It was just crazy. I was on St. Clair.
Yeah.
But not on y'all side. I was way down the street, but they were like, I was like, where's 99th and St. Clair or whatever? And they were like, yeah, that way, but you don't want to go down there, man.
Oh yeah, it's real rough down in.
I mean, tell me about Cleveland, man, because we from LA out here, and we don't, you know, you guys are the only group that really put Cleveland on the map and been keeping Cleveland on the map all these years, man. I mean, what is it like in Cleveland? What's the 99 like out there and everything?
Man, I mean, Cleveland, man, it's like Cleveland is like only so big. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big at all, and as far as opportunities, man, there is none. You know what I'm saying? That's the main reason we had to leave Cleveland to get on, because we knew if we didn't leave Cleveland, then the path we was on, you know, we wouldn't have been here. You know what I'm saying? Or we would have been locked up. I mean, you know, it's basically the same story, but I think Cleveland is a little rougher because it's like it's no opportunity there. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at California, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot that you can get into. Like you got Hollywood, you got this music right here, you know what I'm saying? And same as New York, you know, you got all the rappers there and everything, but as far as like somebody coming up in Cleveland, man, it's like if you ain't got the talent to rap or act, I mean, you basically just stuck, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You stuck. I mean, you can go to school and do all that, man, but I'm saying times are so hard back there, you know what I'm saying? It was all hard for all of us coming up, because we was like, I'm talking about, we was poor.
Yeah, we come from,
we put the less in the home. You know what I'm saying?
We come from welfare, man. You know what I mean? Just poverty-stricken area, especially our section. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's mama on welfare, and the only way really to get bread or to get them new Jordans back in the days was to do what you had to do. You know what I mean? Slang.
How is it like, you know, from one day doing that and one day being successful? Is it hard, like, going back to the hood and just dealing with your people? Because I mean,
no, we basically stayed in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It was like we brought it home because we felt it was an obligation to bring it home like that. You know what I'm saying? But as we learned the business and found out that everybody else wasn't learning with us, then, you know, we had to kind of distance ourselves and, and really, you know, get into our art, man, and learn the music industry, because it was a straight shock. You know what I mean? To come from one day broke and don't know when the next day you gonna eat to the next day you got $100,000 check in your pocket. You basically want to save the world. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you can't do that unless you really educate yourself. You know what I'm saying? And do it right. You know what I'm saying? So we went through a lot of ups and downs, man, and tried to put on Cleveland in different ways, and you know, and we had to grow and learn with it. But it was rough, man. Is coming from your lifestyle and your background, is money a good thing, man, after you get it like that? Or is it I mean, what is it to y'all?
Man, money I mean, it could be a good thing, but it can also be dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Because it can get you in a lot of trouble, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, we went through a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we was dudes from the street that didn't have nothing, never had nothing. You know, when you get money, you know, you got all the females, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? Females ain't used to be like this. You know, we're gonna take advantage of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know, and
when we say we was thugging, we was thugging, dog. I'm talking about we was thugged out. I mean, we still thugged out, but we smarter with it. You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
we was out there, dog. We ran the streets. Millionaires running the streets, just you know what I mean, risking all kind of good opportunities for the future and our children. But you know what I mean, we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? We really had to mentor ourselves. You know, it was like
we had to go through the
busy or busy or myself or crazy or flesh or somebody was doing something crazy. The only thing that was gonna stop us from doing that was us having enough heart to pull each other's coat. Like, dog, you tripping? And then you know, like brothers, we fall out about it. Like, what you mean, y'all?
Yeah. Let me be me, you be you.
That's real.
But you know.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. I want to get into something. I'm running out of time. I know you guys got to get on this plane, man. But you know, what I dig about y'all is you guys always got some great records too that you put out that are positive records.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's too bad that artists, like, you know what I mean. There's a lot of artists that go out of their way to make a good positive record, but they always get looked at as a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get into something real cool. Y'all gonna dig it too, man. Let's take it back. Art of War, double CD. Bone Thugs in the house, y'all. Bone Brothers is out in stores right now, everybody. Don't trip, they ain't going nowhere. It's 93.5 KDAY, everybody. Crazy and Lazy in the house. Of course, we got Bone Thugs in the house. Crazy Bone, Lazy Bone.
Yeah.
Bone Brothers album is out in stores, everybody, right now. You can go get it. You can go get it. You can go get it. Hey,
get it.
Let me ask you guys about, like, idea-wise. Like, how do you guys get together as a group? Because when you have 4 people in the group, it's like a rock band, you know what I mean? It's always a guitar player wants to play lead, and you know what I mean? How do you guys balance it all out? And how do you guys come up with the ideas? Or do you guys just play off each other? Like, you come up with one and just roll with it. I just write to it or whatever.
I mean, we just basically all vibe in the studio, and then somebody will come up with the idea, and when the idea to bomb, you know, everybody just start building on it, and that's where the harmonies come in at, and you know what I'm saying? It's a collective thing, you know what I mean? It's just how we do things, you know, we vibe off of each other. So if one person got a good idea, we usually running through the studio, you know, back and forth through the booth, and when something sound good, bam, we run with it, man. That's just how we be in all our lives. You know?
Let me ask you, Lazy, about I read something in the Source magazine. I think I read about when you guys done the Biggie record, Notorious Thugs. They said in the article, and I always wanted to ask you, was it true? They said that you were the guy that was sleeping in the car. They woke you up, you jumped in the booth, did the vocal, and went back to sleep in the car. Is that true?
Yeah, I was POD'd, you know what I mean? I was out in the limo POD'd. You know, we was going hard in the studio that day. You know what I mean? Luckily, my homeboys took the lead, and you know what I mean, put the groundwork down, and I woke up. They said, it's your turn, Lay. Did it, woke up, went straight back to sleep. I was tired, boss. But you know, you felt that energy in the song.
Man,
so,
every time I hear it now, it makes me think about that. I'm like, wow, that's the vocal, huh? So that's that one vocal, huh?
Yeah, that's that sleepy man.
That's a cool thing for y'all, man. It's one thing about your group that's incredible is that you guys had the pleasure to work with Eazy-E on a record, Tupac, and also B.I.G.
and Big Pun.
And Big Pun. And Big Pun. That's right. I forgot about that. That's right. You guys have touched a little bit of everybody. You know what I mean?
And rest in peace to them cats too.
Who's left for you guys? Who's somebody that you guys want to work with still?
I mean, like we've been saying, man, we got this one good idea. We want to do something with Stevie Wonder now, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if we can really get Stevie on this little one vibe we got going, man, it's going to be Grammy nominations.
Definitely. And we got to get some of them Dr. Dre beats.
I was going to say, I'd love to hear Dr. Dre, Bone Thugs collabo, because I think it's well overdue, man.
So, you know, we willing to work, man. So it's a lot of hot artists out here, man. We really bump, man, and we love and appreciate what they doing, you know. So, you know, however it happen, if they want to get down, we gonna get down with them. It's too many to name, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. I want to ask you guys about, you know, listening as just people, like fans. You know, you guys are fans too, I'm sure, of music and listen to the radio like anybody else and have your own day and get down. Like when you're at the house or in the car or something or watching a video, and you would know your style more than anybody, because when you create and invent something, you know it when you hear it. I mean, it's hard to explain to other people, but hey, man, that's basically my style or what I created. And I know you guys don't want to dish. You guys always been cool about not saying anything about it. I've asked you this question before, but it seems like I hear more and more people that are really adapting your style, and it's almost like not cool because you ain't getting the credit for it in that sense, you know what I mean?
Right.
Is that something, I mean, how do you guys, I mean, I'm sure you guys burnt out on it now because you hear it all the time, but how do y'all feel about that whole thing, man?
I mean, you know, at first we was just straight pissed, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays it's like it's a form of flattery, you know what I'm saying? And we put something in the game, you know what I mean, that really that everybody is using, and that's like it made the whole rap game grow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you guys made a mad change, man.
Yeah, you know, and that really to me put us in legendary status, but it hurt when the industry wanted to shut us out like we didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? Or like somebody using it, like if somebody doing a damn thing and it sound good, it sound good, then that's cool. If they feel like, you know, pay homage to the forefathers, you're supposed to do that with anything. But if they like they doing something new or they was the first ones, then you know we got a problem with it, you know what I'm saying?
No
but other than that, man, it's all love. If people show love to us, we gonna get love back. And if not, you know what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? We real men.
Yeah, I feel that you guys, honestly, man, not because y'all my friends like that, but I really feel that y'all do it the best still. You guys are y'all incredible, man. I'm telling y'all incredible.
I mean,
man.
It's that chemistry, man. It's that chemistry that sitting together for 15, 16, 17 years now and sitting in the corner and like, yeah, how you like this? And then that chemistry, man, between us is why nobody can duplicate Bone, because you got to be, it's all of us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Let's get into something from the Bone Brothers, everybody. It's called What's Friends. These guys got to jump on the plane. I got a couple more questions, but I know a lot of people are tuned in because a lot of people call for the Bone today, man. So let's get into it, y'all. Bone Brothers out in stores right now. This right here is called What's Friends, featuring Crazy Bone. Yeah, KDAY.
LoungeMediaPro.com